Hey, what's up, guys? A little bit of an update of what I've been up to. If I'm going to have a piece of kit, it kind of has to integrate well into Ableton Live, and I'm going to show you how my machine is integrated and how it all works, and yeah, basically show how it's done. So ignore these top parts. So I basically have two things that are routed or integrated and routed. I got my Virus TI here, and then I have my machine here, and hopefully in theory they work well together. So what I have is a MIDI track and with Maschine in it, and it's muted, and then like what I said before, I have I'm planning to use groups A through D. So what I did is I have my group here, and I turned the main off. So like, say if I have a kit or a sound, it's not going through the main, it's only routed through its other part here, which is out 2. I hope that makes sense. So like, okay, I'll drop a sound in here, right? And that's a simple kick. It's not going, I can't really point. It's not going to the MIDI, like the actual like VST. It's not going out. So the main is off, but it's being routed to audio 2, which is here, right? And there's a maximum of 16 audio outputs that it can have, but I'm only using 4. So how I'm basically using it is I'm having these basically 4 samplers in front of me that I can switch through, and I'll show you what that all does and what the goal of that is. And this one is out to 3, 4, 5, and I think I'm only going to use 4 for now. If I see myself wanting to add in more channels, of course I'll fill these up, or maybe I'll split it up. These will be for the top. A through D will be for percussion, then E and F will be sampling or whatnot. It all really depends, but this is my default. Every time I load up Ableton, this is what I'll see, and I'll be like, okay, so here's basically my workflow. Create a little loop here, right? And what I'll do, I have a kick, and what I'll do is I'll just do that. Maybe there's a way I can attach play to play in Ableton. Who knows? So what I do is, oops, then wait, that's not gonna work. Play in here, right? And my kick's going through there. And the reason I did that, because I want A to just be for kick and whatnot and whatever, just for fun, and say, to open up Maschine again. I'd have this on another monitor, but for the sake of recording, not quite. So what I'll do is I'll load up some percussion in group B, which is routed to its own separate channel, in theory. That and that. So I have, right, so I have that, and that's being played on the second channel here, in theory. Right? So what I'm going to do is, because Maschine doesn't have sidechain integrated, as far as I know, and this is the only trick to get it to work, is routing in Ableton, which Ableton is good at. So I will sidechain this into where the kick is, and then we'll play it. I'll bring the threshold down, and you can see fun stuff. I can even mute it. And I'll just record something in with the kick playing. You can hear it. That sounds terrible. That's because the Landsy is a little weird. I'm just trying to get used to it. Okay. So what I'll do is delete works. Cool. So yeah, okay, let's try no repeat. So with our cowbell, you gotta have more cowbell. We now have kind of side chaining going in. This has been a terrible example, but we have side chaining from basically the kick here, and you know, it's basically my routing. Of course, if you want to have cowbell, you gotta have more cowbell. I'll add a bass or some sort of synthy line. Perfect. Okay, so I'll open up C, the C instance of Maschine, and I'll drop that guy in, and let's see, we'll drop you in too, just for fun, and I'll mute that. So basically, here we go. And then we'll just bring down our threshold. We'll kind of send that to the kick. I have a bit of latency issues going on, but it's not too bad. Actually, maybe it runs in rewire. Maybe that'd be positive, because the standalone application, it's very responsive. This not so much. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Well, quite a bit off. And there we have side chaining with Maschine. And yeah, that's basically it. Seems to work okay. Perhaps the sequencer, you know, have more effect with that. So yeah, and then once I have all of these, I just basically arm for recording, hit record, and there I have that kick forever, and it's recorded through Maschine. And I want to delve into some sort of the emulation that it has of the SB1200. That'd be fun. So basically, yeah, that's it. I have to figure out how to get that play button to work in Ableton. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, take care. See ya.